Welcome to another edition of WAB TV. My name is Alan and I'm from 5J. My name is Scout and I'm from 4K. Today in WAB TV, we'll share the news for this week. We'll check out the book fair that was held in the Founders Theater. We'll check in with Gary for What's That. We'll visit some grade 2 Dutch class students to see what they have been building for their unit of inquiry. And we'll listen to Mr. T and Mr. Cowell about tips for movie making. First, the news. Olympic Dream Series for grade 4-5 table tennis will continue at lunchtime today and will finish on Friday. Grade 4 finals will be on Thursday. Grade 5 finals will be on Friday. This week is the last week of ASA Block 1. ASA 2 registration will go out on December 5th. Please return your winter social forms to your class reps by this Tuesday, November 20th. WAB will host the Tiger Shark swim meet on Friday after school. Good luck to all the swimmers. Last week, the Parent Link held the book fair. WAB TV reporter Scott from 4K was there.
What book are you looking for?
Percy Jackson.
What do you like about Percy Jackson?
The fact that he has lots of different adventures and has lots to do with Greek myths.
What book you got there?
Gardener's Girls, Artemis the Brave.
Why'd you pick that book?
Because my friend said it was pretty good, so I'm gonna try it out.
What book are you looking for?
Trying to look for fiction, like all kind of books.
Why?
I like all the kind of books.
What books would you recommend to ES students?
It was really hard to choose. First of all, there's this Charlie Bone one, and he has lots of different ones. That looks really, really good. It's all about wizards. And then after that, The City of Ember. It's one of my all-time favourites. We read that in grade 3. I'd read it again in a minute. And then there's these really cool ones, these DJ ones. There's a whole lot of different ones about cool school. And then, if you really wanted to, these graphic novels. These are really good. They're like comics. And then after that, if you really want to get into saving the planet, there's Pet Volunteers series and Wild Rescue series. I just can't choose.
What type of books are you looking for?
I'm looking for Magic Treehouse books.
Why?
Because I'm really interested in it.
What book are you looking for?
I'm looking for mystery books.
Why are you looking for mystery books?
Because if I once start reading them, I can't really stop.
Cool.
It's time to see the answer to Gary's What's That? The clue is from last week. I wonder what it could be.
Me too.
Let's head down to the science lab to find out.
Let me tell you the answer. It's a display board. You can have the surface of it.
Grade 2 students in Dutch class have been making models for their unit of inquiry. Let's see what they made.
On Thursday, 15th of November, WAB TV visited the Dutch class to see their windmills they made in the unit about forces.
What did you make?
A windmill.
How long did it take to make this?
3 days.
Do you think it was hard to make this?
Pretty hard.
Why did you make these?
Because they use them a lot in Holland and Belgium.
Do you think it was hard making these?
Yes.
Why?
Because we had to make out of Lego and little pieces, and it was hard.
In the Dutch class we made windmills, because in Holland and Belgium they use windmills for making electricity, cutting woods, grinding the grain, and what was the other one?
Bringing water to the river.
Oh yeah, bringing water to the river, because in Holland there's a lot of water, and we built dikes, and they use the windmill to bring the water into the river.
Great job, grade 2s. This is WAB TV reporting from the Dutch class.
And now a word from our producers.
Here at WAB TV, each week we get sent a whole bunch of videos as submissions for the best of TigerTube. Maybe you've submitted a video for best of TigerTube and it wasn't chosen. You might be wondering, so how do I get my video chosen? Well, at WAB TV, there are some particular things we look for in a video, and we're going to tell you about a few of those now. Mr. T.
One of the things that we look for at WAB TV for the best of TigerTube videos, the use of props. For example, these headphones make it look like I'm really concentrating and doing some really cool stuff with sound. But in actual fact, they're not plugged in.
So what you're saying is, you need to put in some time and effort with planning and preparation.
Another thing that we look for is some use of different camera angles, because changing the camera angle, the position of the camera, gives different perspective and also makes the film a lot more interesting.
So what you're saying is, you need to put in some time and effort with planning and preparation.
Another great thing to use when you're making your films is the use of a script. You can see here, we have a script that we're reading from as we're making this video.
So what you're saying is, you need to put in some time and effort with planning and preparation.
Another thing to remember is to make sure that you practice what it is that you're going to say on your film. You need to rehearse, and you might get it wrong the first time, but if you do it over and over again, you'll get a perfect product.
We're not normally big fans of bloopers, but for this week's Best of TigerTube, which comes from Kelleys, who was in grade 5 last year, we've left the bloopers in because they show how many times Kelly had to repeat a shot to get it right. Remember, putting in time and effort with planning and preparation really makes a difference.
Did you know that an ostrich's eye is bigger than its brain? Another way of saying that is, if I took out the ostrich's brain and compared it to its eye, the brain would be smaller. How big is the brain and how big is the eye? Oh, the ostrich's eye. The ostrich's eye is 5 centimeters wide, and it has the largest eye of any land animal. The size of the ostrich's brain is this big, the size of a walnut. But if its brain is so small, does it mean that they are not smart? No, they are very smart. The male pretends to be injured and leads the predator away. The female lies down atop of the egg so she can blend in with the sand and the ground. By the way, I just need to add a little thing. Ostriches are really smart, I agree, but they aren't the smartest animals. Then what is the smartest bird? Crows! Crows are the smartest birds. They save food for the future, and they get food by using tools. They even can make their own tools. For example, they use a wire and they bend it at one end to make a hook. Everyone says an ostrich runs so fast, but actually how fast can they run? An ostrich can run at a maximum speed of 97 kilometers per hour.
Thank you for watching.
Did you know that an ostrich's brain is bigger than... Another way of saying that is... I have been told that the... Come on!
Thank you for walking. Oops, I said walking. Ow, 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 ow.
Oh, the ostrich's egg.
That's all we have time for this week. If you have any news, suggestions, or celebrations to share, email us at wabtv@es.wab.edu. I'm Alan.
And I'm Scout.
And this has been another edition of WAB TV. We'll leave you with a rap from 4T.
teeth color.